So we know what workwear looks like in the city. We know what workwear looks like in the country. What does workwear look like in space? So this is one of the most complex workwear garments ever made, a suit for an astronaut. And this lives in the collection of the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney, which over 140 years has collected the most significant objects both internationally and domestically. And you'll be surprised to see how much common DNA there is between something like this and what we see all day, every day here on Earth. Workwear is always related to the task, and these astronaut suits are no different. Their core principles allow for movement, temperature regulation, and protection from the job. These suits aren't built for looks. Every component must be functional. This particular suit is built for liftoff, and the astronauts are crouched in almost like in a fetal position. You'll see this extreme articulation at the knees. And really interesting are these unique pockets. So you have pockets at the hips, but you also have pockets at the shins, which means that in this position, they'll be able to store and reach things. This shows that they're in this flexed position for a long period of time. And workwear needs to be durable. In this astronaut suit, it is supercharged. The fabric is made out of a ultra-durable synthetic, and the way that it's constructed is very similar to what we would see in traditional workwear. Seams across the shoulder are triple stitched, which is a very common, familiar technique that you would see in a hunting jacket. Traditional workwear can be repaired, can be patched, but this has different stakes. The ability to repair things in space is extremely limited. So you'll see a lot of extreme construction techniques. Not only is this triple stitch everywhere, the fabric in construction is extremely thick and in multiple layers. Similar to the way that a carpenter would wear double knees, you would have multiple layers throughout this astronaut suit. And of course there is the exciting stuff that is unique to this particular work. You have multiple circuits throughout the suit to stabilize pressure, to transmit data, and to control temperature. So after launch, this is what an astronaut will be wearing up in the space station. This is made out of a wool polyester blend. And the interesting thing about wool polyester blend is that frequently, down on Earth, wool polyester blends are thought of as a cost-saving measure. But they have money, they have a budget, they're a space program. Why are you using wool polyester? And the reason why you include polyester is that it gives the wool a lot of structure, but it also gives it a lot of durability. You cannot risk holes up in space because there's no ability to repair it very easily. So you need garments that can be worn and be durable. As a designer, it is super exciting to watch utility over aesthetics in its most extreme form. And that's why it's really crucial to keep these uniforms, these workwear garments in pristine condition. Because just being in the presence of these things, getting to look at these things, means that you stop appreciating them from another world, but you can study them, learn from the design, and incorporate those techniques into stuff that we're doing day to day today.